Hey guys, so today we're making some baked mac and cheese. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's get started with the recipe. So I'm gonna start by shredding my cheese. So I'm using some sharp cheddar cheese, some mild cheddar cheese, and I'm gonna use 2 blocks of this Colby Jack cheese. And I just cubed a little bit of each of those, and then I'm gonna shred the rest. And so I am using my KitchenAid shredding attachment. And so this definitely helped to speed up the process because I usually just do it by hand. But since having this shredder, it has made my life a lot easier. You can shred cheese, you can shred carrots, or any other vegetable like cabbage that you want to shred. I'm also going to shred a little bit of Parmesan cheese that I had left over in my refrigerator. But again, if you want to purchase this KitchenAid or its attachment, I will list that in the description box below. And so next I am going to boil my elbow macaroni. I am salting my water, but you are more than welcome to use some chicken bouillon to flavor your water and your noodles. But I'm just using salt. And so I would say I used about a whole box of elbow macaroni, so it's about a pound of elbow macaroni. And so I just cooked it a little under what it says to do on the package. And so next, after I cooked and drained it, I am adding in about half a stick of butter. And then I'm gonna start and add my cheeses. And so you of course can use whatever cheeses you want, like smoked Gouda, Munster cheese, white cheddar, whatever your favorite cheeses are, you are more than welcome to add those in here. And so I don't care what seasonings you use, just make sure your food is not bland, because we don't want no bland food, y'all. So I added in some garlic salt, some black pepper, some garlic powder. I didn't have any onion powder, otherwise I would have added that. I'm going to add in some smoked paprika, some Old Bay, whatever seasonings you want. And so I'm just adding in that cubed cheese, and you can put as much or as little cheese as you want. And then I'm going to add in a few handfuls of the shredded cheese that that I shredded. And then I'm just going to stir all this up. And I don't have like exact measurements for this recipe, but I will put the approximate measurements in the description box below. And so I am adding in 1 can of Campbell's cheddar cheese soup. And I know y'all like to give me a hard time about this canned cheese, but trust the process, I promise you. Or if you don't want to, you don't have to put it in. It's that simple, y'all. And so I'm also going to add in, I'm going to start with 1 can of evaporated milk. And so I've made mac and cheese so many times that I know about how much milk I want to put in there. But if you are new to cooking, I would suggest adding your milk in gradually, because it will depend on how much noodles and stuff that you have. And so far I've added in 2 cans of evaporated milk, and I already know just by looking at it that I'm going to add in some more. But before I do that, I'm going to add in some more cheese and stir it up. And this is one of those dishes that you kind of have to eyeball it a little bit, just to see what kind of consistency you're going for. And so this is part of my 3rd can right here. And again, this is a whole box of macaroni, so it's about a pound of macaroni noodles. So I'm gonna end up using probably 3 whole cans of milk for this. But again, you want to season to taste, and kind of taste as you go. And so I'm adding in some Old Bay seasoning, and I'm just going to keep seasoning and mixing and kind of go from there. I did end up adding in a little bit of MSG. Again, that is optional. You do not have to add that if you don't want to, but I did, and that's something new that I did this time and the last time I made it before. But I really didn't add that much to it, so you really could leave it out if you want to. And I'm also going to add in a little bit of sugar, maybe a few teaspoons of sugar. And it's not going to make it sweet, it's just going to balance out the flavor. And again, you don't have to put that in there if you don't want to. Okay, y'all be coming for me in these comments about this macaroni. Make your macaroni how you want to make it, and I'm gonna make mine how I want to. Okay. But anyway, I'm just gonna add the rest of that third can of evaporated milk until I want it to be slightly loose, but because it's gonna cook in the oven, and so you don't want your macaroni to get dry. So that's why I add a little bit more milk than I think I need. Trust the process, y'all. And so I just greased this pan, and so I'm putting most of it in this pan, and then I did make a smaller pan, because what I'm about to do is freeze this macaroni for the actual holiday, because yeah. And so I'm just gonna top it off with that shredded cheese, and then I'm gonna season the top with some Old Bay, some smoked paprika, and then some parsley flakes. And I'm gonna put this in a 350-degree Fahrenheit oven for about 30 minutes or so. And so you might notice that I did not add any eggs this time. And so the last time I made this macaroni about a month or so ago, I actually had forgot to put the eggs in there, and it turned out really well. And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna put the eggs in there again. And so it made it like really creamy. But if you do want your macaroni to be a little bit more firm, you can add in about an egg or two to your macaroni. But this is the finished product, nice and cheesy and gooey. This is gonna be perfect for your holiday meal. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I truly appreciate the support. See you next time. Bye.